What's up, guys? This is Mana, and you already know, keeping you all updated with Revelations online stuff, guys. World of Warcraft Revelations, to be exact. But today there was a dev stream, and I know a lot of people missed it, and I'm gonna go ahead and do a recap. I can't really show what's going on. I can talk about what happened, but I can't really show it. So let's go ahead and go into the stuff that people wanted to know the most about. Did they say anything new about the Tuskar and the Murlocs? Not really, and there's a reason to that. They don't want to spoil everything. They want us to go into launch not knowing a couple of things, so it could be a surprise, it could be really cool. The only thing that has been officially confirmed by Wilzor is that they're going to be neutral, just like the Pandaren, where you have to go ahead, you get them with their intro quest, and you have to choose Horde or Alliance. So that's basically all that's been confirmed, but I actually agree with them on this because I would like the suspense and just the hype to be contained right there. So once we log in and we make our Tuskar or Murloc, we can find out right there, like, oh my god, they could be this, they could be that, all that good stuff. So yeah, that's pretty cool, right? They also updated the maps. Yes, Razor Hill got an updated, Orgrimmar got an updated, Brill has a new map, Loch Modan has a new map, and it's just freaking, they look amazing, guys. And I wish I could show you, but I can't. But those maps, they're all redone. Obviously the Barrens is not called the Barrens no more, it's called the Valley of Life. Valley of Life has been updated yet again through the maps, and whoever made these maps, they look amazing, guys. So once you get into this game and you start leveling in these new revamped areas, you're going to see just how great these maps look like. They did a really freaking great job. They revamped Brill again, and they the teleporting to Brill, you remember how that used to crash and stuff? That's fixed. That's really good, and I'm really happy about that, because every time I played an undead, it would crash, it to go back into a crash, and it would just kind of lose that immersiveness. You're like, oh, I gotta do this again, and it didn't really make me want to level up on the the undead side. So I'm glad they fixed that, guys. So like I said, Loch Modan and Dun Morrow, they've added new stuff to it. So just be prepared for me to showcase that once the game is launched. It looks beautiful, guys. It looks really great. And the gnomes are starting in a separate starting zone already for them. So they're not going to be starting up with the dwarves. They're going to start up in their own starting zone. I think it's right in Gnomeregan, basically. So they're going to have their own starting zone now. So they're not starting with the dwarfs now. So separate starting zone. Goldshire got updated. Darnassus got updated. Stormwind's updated. It's crazy with all these things now. So Stormwind's Old Town location, where the cooking and alchemy trainer is, they're codenaming that the ghetto, because that's the slums area. So it's really freaking hilarious. So there's a new Stormwind district path added to the Stormwind Harbor, so that's really great. Another big thing right here is that the Stormwind rendering bug at the front gates, it's fixed. Remember how we used to always enter Stormwind and there'd be like a rendering bug? It looked like you could just like fall through the area. That's been fixed. So that is good. Like we already talked about the UI changes. I'm going to talk about some of it more, like all those maps being added for Teldrassil, Tirisfal, Elwyn Forest, Loch Modan, Red Ridge map, Valley of Life, all that being changed. So the Blizzard GM chat logo is changing to Rev, so it's going to represent, so whenever you see Rev and someone's name after, that's how you know you're going to be talking to someone from the staff. So that's really cool. There's a new world chat added only for your faction, so you could go ahead and enter that world chat and talk to anyone from your faction, no matter where they're at, which is pretty cool. Emojis are added to world chats, yes. So you could basically enter like the name for the emoji, enter the command for it, and then an emoji will pop up in the screen. It's pretty cool. I was like, oh cool, look at the in-game emojis working real nice. Obviously I showcased this too, the talent UI being revamped as well, which is freaking amazing. I love how that looks like. So that's basically much for UI changes and world changes right now. So we're gonna go ahead and enter some system changes. That was pretty cool. So there's a black market auction house added, and it's using specific in-game custom currencies. They didn't want to go into this, they didn't want to say anything. They're still building this up, they're still figuring out how they want it to work, but you're gonna have some items there. You're gonna be able to use custom in-game currencies. We don't know how to gain these currencies, we don't know really that much about them, but you'll be able to bid on that. The highest bidder obviously gets the item, so that's really cool. All right, so we talked about that talent system already, and the talents are planned to also merge into other spec trees to allow hybrid builds. So you're gonna be able to do them hybrid builds. Everybody's been asking me, are we gonna be following meta builds? Are we gonna be able to make hybrid builds? Well, there's your answer. Hybrid builds are going to be able to be made because we can actually dive into other skill trees, which is pretty freaking cool. I really want to see what type of builds people are gonna come up with. I can't wait, man. I was actually really surprised when they showed this up. I'm like, hey, let's go. And they obviously talked about the awakening system. It's not tied to player power, so that's a good thing. So you don't have to keep on doing it and doing it to become powerful and powerful. It only rewards cosmetics and titles instead, so that's a good thing. So if someone doesn't want to do the awakening, they don't have to do it. It just adds replayability value, like I told you guys before, and you get the nice cosmetics, the titles, and all that good stuff. So I would really, you know, want to do that as well. Okay, so the in-game shop system was kind of shown. You could buy mounts on there, but you will need to get the training for, you know, the mounts first. So you can't just go ahead, be level level 1, buy a mount and automatically use it. No, you won't be able to do that. You actually have to get to the set level, learn the training, and then you'll be able to, you know, you could get the mount and buy it, use it, all that good stuff. So from what we heard right now, it's gonna be purely cosmetics, you know, mounts, cosmetic and stuff in there. I did see some things that said I believe they have separate tabs, weapons, armors, which those are basically cosmetics. So you'll be looking at weapon cosmetics if you want to, you know, get them and stuff like that. I don't know what kind of cosmetics they're gonna have, and I can't wait to check that out. Once I have more info on the store, I'll let you guys know, because that's one big thing that people are asking for and wanting more information was about the store, guys. So you got a little bit of a spell changes. So you got a fishing skill. So they were showing off this, you know, they were in Goldshire. You know how Goldshire has those huge towers, so you will have, if you're trying to do like a siege or anything, you'll have those archers up there or guys shooting at you, and you can't really pull them down. You can't LOS them, then they're gonna keep on shooting you from a far range. But fishing has a new custom spell. It's called Catch a Big One. So you're gonna learn your fishing, you have to have your fishing pole equipped. So you're gonna have it on your skill bar, click on it, boom, you get the fishing pole equipped, catch a big one, reel in that damn sucker that's shooting up from that damn tower, bring him down and kick his damn ass. All right, these sieges are going to be really cool, and I love how they're adding specific skills to like fishing. Like, people weren't probably going to fish. I know only like one person that was planning to fish, Sonaru, but now that you have this sort of skill that you can pull people in, I think it's gonna add just, you know, people are gonna want, yo, I want that catch a big one skill, that fishing skill is gonna be really nice. It's basically like a Death Knight's death grip, guys. It's freaking crazy. All right, so there's let's go into like some minuscule changes. So they revamped the Blizzard Bear Mount as a gift for verified closed beta testers. Sad face for me, because I was not a closed beta tester, so I won't be able to get this damn cool polar bear mount. And I could probably show a picture of the polar bear mount because they already showed that off already. It shows the flag, it has the Rev logo, Rev, you know, beta. So anyone that was in closed beta will be able to show that off. Sad face again, because, you know, I'll never be able to, you know, have that. Okay, so I'll talk a little bit more about the Murloc and Tuskar. So the Murloc and Tuskar, they do have their own languages, but they likely won't be able to communicate between the opposite faction and Murlocs or the Tuskar. So you're gonna have, you know, the languages for them, but if there's a Murloc on the Alliance and a Murloc on the Horde, you probably can't talk to each other. I mean, it'll be pretty cool if you can, you know, because you both know the, you know, the tongue, the armor. So this, not the armor, but the language. This is a big one here for the Murloc and Tuskar. They will be able to wear armor that appears on their character model. So there are some armors that are being worked on right now for both of these races that might look kind of, you know, wonky, but they're working on it. Right, so if you come across any armors that you don't think it's supposed to look like that on that specific character, you can go ahead, either take a screenshot or write down what's the name of the armor and probably send it in as a ticket or something, so they can go ahead and check that out, because there's tons and tons and tons of gear that they have to you know, look at for these specific races. It will take a while, and you know, this is a small dev team, but yes, there's some armors already working really great for the Murloc and Tuskar, guys. To be honest, those were basically what they went over. They showcased some, you know, some of the areas, which that took more of the time. They were showcasing more of the area, more of the new stuff that were, you know, for Orgrimmar, the new stuff that were for, you know, Stormwind, showing those type of stuff. But mainly these are the big key points, the keynotes in here for this. And also, I cannot wait for this game, guys. Get ready for it. The launch stream is going to be freaking great, and I wish I could have shown you this stream and just talked about it and paused through it, but I didn't have the chance to record it. I don't think anybody else had the chance to record it. I was working and I just listened to it, took some notes, and my friend Six helped me out with some notes as well. So these are nice and added changes, you know, to build up some more hype for the coming launch on January 15th, guys. So let me know in the comments below, what do you think about these changes? What's your favorite one so far? I love that catch a big one. That's gonna be really good for PvP. I can't wait to do PvP in, you know, in this game, which I should have talked about this. So there won't really be that much open world PvP on the 1 to 20s. We're basically gonna be locked to our continents. Once we enter the, you know, the 20 to 40 bracket, that's when the open world PvP is going to open up to all of us, and it's going to be great. So the form of PvP that they're going to have, the battlegrounds. The battlegrounds are going to be there. So that's what we're going to be doing. 1 to 20 is doing battlegrounds, and they said they're going to change some stuff, do some things to the battlegrounds, but that's in the future. So for you PvP heads and you want to do open world PvP real quickly, it probably won't be available for the 1 through 20 bracket, but for the 20 and 40 bracket is when they said that's when the open world PvP is going to be just really good, really important, and that's when the Zeppelins, that's when the boats are going to be open so you could travel over to the other continents, guys. It's going to be amazing. I cannot wait for this. I know you guys are hyped for it as well. Sub to the channel, because I'm gonna be keep on bringing more Revelations news. Whatever I learn, whatever I can bring to you guys, you know, whatever I can showcase, I'm gonna definitely do it. So if you love Revelations, if you can't wait to play this private server, just like I said, make sure to like the video, comment down below what was your favorite change or, you know, fix to the game, and yeah, sub to the channel for more Revelations content, guys. This has been Mana. Hope you enjoyed the video and have a great day, guys. Take care.